North American porcupine right there. I'm gonna catch her with this blanket. Here she is. If you want to come around this side so the sun's not in her eyes. There's her cute little face. And 30,000 quills this little girl has. And they'll whack you with their tail. She's trying to do that, but I got her in a blanket. Poor thing is terrified right now. I do not recommend anybody to just come up and grab her like I did. These quills got barbs on them, and when they get in you, they're really tough to pull out. You got to use the plier technique. So I'm gonna name her Mansi, and it's a Native American language name for plucked flower. And the reason I call her that is because it reminded me of plucking her quills. But look at all that beautiful fur in there. She's bearing her quills out. Hi, Mansi. Very, very sharp claws. Used for going up these trees. And these quills are they're perfect to back off grizzly bears, wolves, wolverines, foxes, coyotes, whatever would want to eat them. Hey, you could stop that. I'm gonna set her down for a little bit and maybe get her to climb this tree. American porcupines sure do spend a lot of their lives up in the treetops. However, they are super slow climbers. They actually spend most of their time up in these trees, or the pine trees out here, and they only eat these two kind of trees, the bark off these two kind of trees, out of 1,000 different trees in the whole forest. So they're pretty picky. But with porcupines in the past, they love salted apples, salted corn. They are attracted to salt. Porcupines don't just spend all their time into the trees. They have a range of habitats. But one sad thing is there's several wildfires each year taking away their habitat. Alright, well, this definitely looks like a place to die. Doesn't look very safe. Their habitats include deserts, grasslands, and forests. Sometimes their habitats can be very dangerous to others while doing their exploring. For instance, this upcoming video is just a little example of things that can go wrong exploring through their habitat. It's real dark and eerie in here too. It's pretty freaky. Always be super cautious driving through a burned area, especially for falling trees. Now, let's get back to this amazing American porcupine.
So cute.
Mansi, you are a special spirit, and you like to use that tail like a beaver. That's what I think is so funny. The beaver slaps his tail because it knows it's a powerful clap against the water, and to predators that sounds like, oh, that's gonna hurt. Well, this porcupine uses its tail too, and it smacks it, and it's not the sound that hurts, it's the tail, because of all these quills that get into you. But I can go on and on about the quills. They are just so calm and so loving. They really are, and I know that sounds so funny to any of you who may be watching and thinking, a porcupine being loving? No, they really are. They've got such beautiful, special spirits, but she is just amazing. I've loved working with her right now. She is just phenomenal. But look at that. See? That tail? She is just, come on. Come on. Not a lot of predators act like me. I ain't that scared of you, you know.
Hey! Come on, I know y'all gotta poop, but move. You too, you lone stranger.
Well, it has now come to that time where we release Mansi back into her natural habitat, the forest. It is time to say our goodbyes. As we set off deeper into the forest, we decided to go back even further across a couple creeks and trails to relocate her into a more recluse area. It's a very, sorry. My camera guy just got clawed in the eye by a brain.
Your camera guy.
Okay, I think this is good for her. All right. Bye-bye, darlings.